Evening, folks. How's things? Hope you're having a good bank holiday weekend. Just a little feedback from last night. Had a few things going on. Shuffling heavy footsteps down at the Skirrid in Abergavenny, South Wales. Gruff noises, a couple of little things that were thrown. Several people being affected again by spirits. Dramatic changes in temperature. Drawn to two particular areas when we had a little walk up to the churchyard as well, so that was an interesting few experiments up there as well, where people seemed to be feeling nauseous and dizzy as well as they were walking in and around the churchyard there, feeling pains in the leg, particularly in the knee, and suffering really bad headaches as well. A couple of people there, so they were being affected, and spirit energies were coming in really close there. Different types of energy in certain areas as well. Some people felt that they were being played with, while others experienced sensations of a little bit of tightness around the throat, being choked, being pushed, being poked in the back as well. So there's a few little things like that as well. During the break, one of the guests, very strong female energy came in and around there by a trance session as well, which was known as the White Lady, that's been seen in and around the Skirrid Inn. And we had that on video as well, so we're waiting for that to be uploaded, and right at the end there was a full change for the facial features as well, so that was nice to experience. We've also had communication with the mother, who was heavily pregnant with a son. I think it was actually a female that she was pregnant with, and the person wanted a male baby to carry the partner's name on, or the male's name on, so we had that as well. Situation, as well as a young gentleman who had stolen in order to feed his family. In bedroom 2 as well, it was extremely went dark quite a few times, and again temperature changes in there. Felt a shift in energy a few times in that room as well, in the Skirrid Inn in room 2. And also great presence of being watched all night as well and followed, and something was lurking in the shadows as well. Some felt it was like a cloaked figure as well, which is one of the first persons I picked up on there when we got to the Skirrid Inn. Again, we had communication with spirits throughout the night, in small groups and snippets. Some information. Again, we worked with we had the box on. We got names, including Connie, Annie, Chantal Williams, David, Jessica, Susan, John, and several more. Also names were mentioned. We also were given a few dates between the 1700s and 1800s. Overall, it wasn't one of the most active nights, but it was when you're getting things responded back to you as a medium as well, so you know what's going on there all the time. And again, thanks to Go Seekers Wales and Alison for writing a little feedback up there as well of what we've all experienced last night. And again, nice to meet Mark down there as well. So evening to you, everyone that's online. So thanks for that little report back on last night's events. Hi Matthew. Evening Alison. Right, okay. Don't usually go on my laptop, I'm just charging the iPad as well, so might go on the phone in a bit as well. So again, most enjoyable evening, and it was nice to visit that area as well, down South Wales. Some amazing sceneries on the way down there as well. So anyone got any questions while I'm on? I won't be on too long. Yeah, that's a medium as well. When you say it's slow as well, there's always a lot of interaction of what's going on, the energy changes, and you see certain areas and you see certain situations changing, build-ups of energy. So there's always a lot going on in and around the medium, and seeing things through different parts of the room as well, different parts of the hall, stairs and landing, getting drawn to other rooms while you're in one room. Like this morning when I woke up, I had the vision of the bottom of the room when I was in room 1, but the room I was seeing when I woke up was the bottom of room 2. So that was totally bizarre. And when I realised that there wasn't a chair there, I realised it was in room 2. So I was being watched there when I woke up this morning as well. So that was probably why I didn't sleep a lot too much last night. So only getting a few hours. So I hope everyone's catching up that was there as well. And thanks for coming along. Evening, Gemma. Can I send your baby girl some healing 6 weeks early? Of course I can. Inbox me, Kelly Smith. Inbox me your address, area, your town, the little one's name and postcode, and then I'll send that along. So if you inbox me that, I'll do that. I will do it tomorrow in a way that I'll have a little bit more energy tomorrow as well. Stint of bad luck, Jewel. Yeah, it's going to come to an end. Just balance and cleanse meditation, and then just go down the middle then. Just take it as it comes along. We all have spells of that as well. So we just got to ride it out basically as well, Julie, but just do a balance and cleansing meditation, and then you just down the middle. So whatever comes in and around you, you just go with the flow with it. So there's quite a few people in a situation like that as well. Yeah, send us the pictures of the drone. I thought that was quite interesting. I was watching that last night, so well done with that, Matthew, and should have sent it up over the Skirrid as well as the churchyard. That would have been nice to see. I think as well I was drawn to the beer garden around the back there at the Skirrid, and I'd trimmed everything back there and really opened that valley up, because I just feel there's a lot more energy right down the bottom of the lanes there as well. I was getting drawn to the other lanes in and around there as well. You're okay, Julie? That's fine. Not a problem at all. Hi, Jem. I hope you're feeling a bit more energetic this morning. Got away lightly last night. I think you did. And what else did we have? Yeah, the gatekeeper as well. He was there when I first got there as well. But the churchyard is very interesting as well. Okay, just go with the flow. You'd be surprised how well them cameras do pick up on when it's going dusk as well. Okay, Kelly. Evening, Jess. Missed a good night last night. But I did leave the live feed on. I know it was dark and all that, but that's how it is sometimes with experiencing what's going on in and around the room. It might not be the best to watch, but people can go back on the video over the next few nights, and if they've got spare half an hour, just put your headphones in, chill out while you're doing whatever you're doing as well. So it's a lot of people pick up on other things as well that we might have missed on. So that's why it was just done. Yeah, we'll go with that and see how we get on with that, Gemma. Be quite interesting to see what we pick up then as well in September. Yeah, I'm a bit burnt. To say I had the roof down all the way home, so I was a bit burnt before. Evening, Andrew. Any nice pictures for me to have a little look at? Send them over. You've been out in your travels anywhere? And I must say, the food that we had there down at Skirrid was really nice meal and breakfast as well. So again, thanks to the staff down there as well. That was made very, very welcome, and that's always nice to have. Nice welcoming as well. Yeah, I'm good. Good. A little bit tapering off a little bit now at the moment. Investigation at Skirrid, so excuse me. I had about 3 or 4 hours kip last night. Cheers, Andrew. Been anywhere interesting? I think I'm in Mill Street Barracks this Friday. I haven't been there for a while since I've done some filming. Yeah, about a couple of years back. So come back to Mill Street Barracks on Friday, and then popping along to Penryn Old Hall on Saturday night. So we need to get things sorted there up by Llandudno, North Wales. Evening, Mark. So any more questions for anyone, and I'll sign off. So again, thanks to everybody for having me along last night. I thought there was a few interesting things again in room 1 and 2, and the upstairs and landing. That's just quite bizarre, really. Evening, Joe. How's things? Just done a little bit of aye, you're right. Just done a little bit of catch up on what we picked up on last night with Ghost Seekers Wales, and Gemma's give the Alison, sorry's give the what we picked up on then, so I just read all that out as well. Oh, you're welcome. It's great. I really enjoyed it. Matthew was different around that churchyard as well. You're dreading Saturday, are you, Thomas? Well, I'll be keeping you at a distance anyway. So the size of you, I'll be keeping at one end of the room, and I'll stay the other end of the room, because I know there's a bit of a situation to sort out there, energy-wise. Oh yeah, cheers, Gemma. Yeah, it was a good night. It was a good night. Again, you got off lightly because you was with the other team last night. So. I was also drawn to in the bedrooms as well. A lot of energies in and around in the bedrooms, and people sitting on the beds and moving in and around people that was actually doing vigils in there as well. I could just see a lot of energies in the chairs and everywhere. And the doorways as well. That was interesting. Yeah, definitely Matthew, and I think everyone there stayed there. The next thing we knew, it was 10 to 5. So the time we got to bed was 5:30. So that was the time we got to bed this morning. Yeah, definitely stay. I think we might get some rope the rooms off or something, put a cordon right down the middle. Yeah, cheers, Alison. Yeah, definitely. Team only there as well. That'd be fantastic. See if we can get more around by the fireplace downstairs. Certainly picking up on Judge Jeffries there last night, and that was, again, I think that's the 11th time he's came through and worked with me last night. So that was very interesting. I do think there's more to come there. So as you know, they would have done the travels in the day, spent certain times of the month in certain areas of the towns. Right, any more questions? I'm just going to finish off, put my feet up, check my emails. Put some footy on from last night, I think. And catch up on the DLTV. So again, if anybody took videos out there, pictures, upload them. Be looking forward to seeing the drone footage as well. So I'm going to sign off here now anyway, and I'll catch up with you later. See you later, folks.